In this 2017 DD session, SiteFest Software's Luz Cruel discusses geometry processing and automation of common art tasks for technical artists. Pro goes over geometry processing and automation of common art tasks, specifically procedurally modifying modular pieces, creation of pipes and cables, and generation of transition pieces of geometry. To discuss, it was an insightful talk that's definitely still worth watching, so developers should not miss the opportunity to do so now that it's freely available on the official GD YouTube channel. In addition to this presentation, THEGDC Vault and its accompanying YouTube channel offers numerous other free videos, audio recordings, and slides from many of the recent game developers conference events, and the service offers even more members-only content for DD Vault subscribers. Those who purchased all access passes to recent events, like DD Vault, already have full access to DD Vault, and interested parties can apply for the individual subscription via the DD Vault subscription page. Group subscriptions are also available. Game-related schools and development studios who sign up for DD Vault Studio subscriptions can receive access for their entire office accompanied by contacting staff via THEGDC Vault Group subscription page. Finally, current subscribers with access issues can contact DD Vault Technical Support, Cloud Imperium United Kingdom Limited, and Cloud Imperium United States LLC. The studios behind Star Citizen and Squadron 42 have raised $46 million in funds from a private investment in the Cloud Imperium Group. The funds will primarily be put towards the development and marketing for Squadron 42, but will also be funneled into Star Citizen and various business development initiatives. The investment was led by the father and son duo of Clive and Keith Calder, specifically by Clive Calder's family office and Keith Calder's Snoot Entertainment. Clive Calder is best known for founding the independent music company Zombie, while Keith Calder is a film producer whose company has powered films like Blind Spotting and Anomalisa, while the pair notably made a name for themselves in entertainment outside of video game development. Cloud Imperium co-founder Chris Roberts notes in a press release that both Clive and Keith Calder are like-minded partners that he says will help fund the marketing and release of Squadron 42, stating, "Attuned to what makes us special. The $46 million investment sees the sale of roughly 10% of the company and was made equally into each side of the Cloud Imperium Group, including both United States and United Kingdom, at a combined post-money valuation of $596 million. Two board members have joined the boards of Cloud Imperium United Kingdom Limited and Cloud Imperium United States LLC as well, with an offer on behalf of the investors and like Clive as an advisor to the company. Chairman and CEO of Cloud Imperium Games, Chris Roberts, retains full control of the board and group. This investment helps secure our independence. We may not have the resources that an Activision or have to launch one of their tentpole games, but we now control our own destiny in marketing Squadron 42, said Roberts in a press release. Beyond this, this investment gives Cloud Imperium the ability to take the long view when needed, pursue a business opportunity that we normally could not have. It allows us to grow as a company. Overwatch developer Blizzard has reiterated the importance of maintaining an inclusive and respectful work environment after a former employee made some concerning allegations against the studio. Earlier this week, Jules Moreau Killer owned a 12-longer post revealing he left Blizzard's esports team after being subjected to racial discrimination during his time at the company. In the lengthy write-up, the Relocular details the bullying and racial abuse he suffered from April to December of 2016, and recalls how the Blizzard hierarchy failed to help despite the fact he repeatedly raised his concerns with supervisors and HR. While at Blizzard, the Relocular claims his co-workers regularly make discriminatory comments and jokes about his Mexican ethnicity, suggesting he had a natural inclination to be sexist because of his heritage. The Relocular claims those set of interactions, which escalated during his time at the company, eventually resulted in him being branded difficult to work with and not a team player in his end-of-year review, even after he had spoken with multiple managers within the esport team about his experiences with the situation spiraling out of control. The Relocular says his health eventually began to suffer, and he started experiencing panic attacks, stomach issues, and eventually suicidal thoughts. It's an account that makes for hard reading. But despite the seriousness of Relocular's claims, Blizzard has now told Variety that fostering a safe working environment is one of its top priorities. While the company does not comment on individual personnel issues, we can share that having an inclusive and respectful work environment is extremely important to us. We have a policy against harassment and discrimination and take reports of inappropriate behavior very seriously, said the company in a statement. There are a number of methods for employees to come forward should they experience or observe any inappropriate behavior. All claims of alleged harassment and discrimination which are brought to our attention are investigated, and will take action where appropriate. We strive to create an inclusive and respectful work environment that reflects Blizzard's core values in everything we do. The Relocular, however, believes the company's apparent commitment to inclusion and representation is an empty gesture, and said he decided to share his story after seeing the recent Soldier 76 announcement where the studio revealed the Overwatch character is the game's second LGBTQ hero. I write this today because the Soldier 76 announcement and subsequent tweets I did triggered me. The reason why it triggered me was not the message, but who it was coming from. Blizzard Entertainment. Here, the idea of inclusion, of representation, and every voice matters, and think globally, never meant that. For me and other people of color I have spoken to, because up until recently in the last 2 years, has the community had some representation and initiatives. But are we really represented? This is my closure. Most people did not know why I departed Blizzard Entertainment, but I could not stand idly while others did not have the slightest clue why my betrayal towards a company actually of and that I poured everything to only be shown the back door. I had filed the federal complaint. This is public knowledge, and nobody can tell me I cannot share what happened to me personally. There's a risk that any community of appreciable size will have a disruptive, toxic element, and that risk only rises as the size of the community increases. Few game makers know this better than Blizzard, which has made some of the most popular and enduring online games of all time. And at the AGGAME Developers Conference next month, you will get a behind-the-scenes look at how Blizzard has applied machine learning techniques to combating toxic behavior. Notably, the D2019's production team management track will host a talk on Play Nice, Play Fair, the business case for fighting disruptive behaviors, from Blizzard's Player Behavior Insights Manager Jared Doherty that aims to show you how the player behavior insights team at Blizzard generates behavioral insights and uses applied machine learning solutions to quantify and fight disruptive behaviors. Our team also plans to share high-level findings and how to take a crowd work run approach for building a player behavior analytics discipline. Expect a thorough analysis of the business case and opportunity cost associated with not addressing disruptive and abusive player behaviors in community-driven games, as well as some practical guidance on how to start. Find more details on this talk and many more over ONTHEGDC 2019 session scheduler.